Hello, and welcome to the lab, where we discuss everything related to digital marketing for real estate, how to increase your sales and grow your business. My name is Steven Matsumoto. I am the Chief Marketing Officer here at the Real Estate Marketing Group, and we are making these videos for you. Whether you're a potential client trying to learn more about Trem Group, what we do, how we do it, whether you're an active client trying to understand a little bit more about the technical ins and outs of your program, or maybe you're a new team member, part of the company, trying to learn exactly how it works. So we're gonna have many more videos. This is the first of many. And this is just a simple presentation on the formula. So let's go ahead and get it started. So Trem Group, the Real Estate Marketing Group, we're the #1 real estate digital marketing agency. Our main focus is not just websites, Google Ads, Meta Ads. We do all those things. We integrate with CRMs, but it's not just about software. It's not just about being a marketing agency. It's about making sure that everything we do actually grows your business and tangibly, trackably increases your sales year over year. So the purpose of this and the purpose of these videos is you probably speak to people on our team like Carlos or Giancarlo from an operational standpoint or sales perspective, and this is the exact technical side of what we do. So this video right now is a breakdown and overview. I invite you to watch our future videos, our playlists that specifically break down each section of the wheel. So what is the wheel? The wheel is our proven marketing formula. We spent the past 10 years perfecting this process, and in no way, shape, or manner are we saying that what you're doing doesn't work or you shouldn't be trying other things. All we're doing today is showing you the proven wheel that we utilize on our clients that is increasing their sales, growing their businesses. I invite you to check some of Carlos's podcasts with our clients, the testimonials. You can see firsthand the case studies, exactly how they've been able to take strangers on the internet to traffic on their website, to leads on their CRM or database, to actual transactions in their pocket, tracking it from beginning to end. So if we're able to break down the formula into 3 simple stages, we have attract, convert, and sell. So first, in today's time and age, we have referrals that basically cap out. We know it's a very finite, limited resource for leads. So you also have a lot of noise in the industry. What am I supposed to be doing? Do I dance on TikTok? Do I write blog posts? Am I publishing on YouTube? So this is kind of organizing all that chaos. And then, especially in this time and age, elections, NAR settlements, interest rates, the economical standpoints it causes a lot of anxiety in your business. So with this marketing formula, we call it a business assessment. You can utilize this today in your own business and see if you're using each section correctly. It's about making digital marketing as a holistic and not so focused on just the website or just the ads or just the CRM, but making sure they all work as a unit. So the very first step, attract, is we break down the niche, digital infrastructure, and then traffic. Where are you actually getting your traffic from? Then how do we actually convert that traffic into leads through user experience, conversion strategy, and return and nurture strategies? And then once we have name, email, phone number, how do we actually turn those name, email, phone numbers into actual dollars? Through brand authority, connecting and follow up, and tracking and optimizing. So without further ado, let's go to the first one, attract. So today, you're probably farming very specific areas, specific zip codes, specific neighborhoods, whatever the case may be. You want to get in front of the people searching for your area today. So the very first step is we need to attract the right traffic, the right people to our business. So targeted strategies to draw in ideal prospects, to simplify it. So the very first thing, before we build our website, before we spend $1 an ad, before we do anything, essentially, we need to do our research. So a lot of you are probably doing offline things, mailing postcards or things of that nature, farming very specific areas. So just as you do offline, online, you need to narrow down and niche to your very specific target market. In this example, we're using Tampa as a whole. I definitely invite you to maybe comment below your areas, check out our specific niche and keyword research video so you can see how you can do this all yourself. But what market research means is if we know that we're going to be generating our ads in Google search, if we're going to be generating our traffic from Google search, people searching, we want to make sure that we're going after the best keywords. This isn't SEO. We are paying for the click. So in the case of SEO, which is going to be a separate video, you don't pay for the click. So you can go for higher search volumes. I still recommend, and in that video, I'll explain the importance of quality keywords. But when it comes to paid ads, you want the best keyword. So normally we break it down into specific area. So in this case, it's a very specific island, Hyde Park, within the Tampa area. You don't go after Tampa, you go after Hyde Park, you go after property type, is it condos, houses, townhomes, whatever the case may be. And then we also need buyer intent, for sale. So those are the three variables. And then of course we want to see the average search volume per month and the average cost per click that we'll pay for each click. So once we know the keywords we want to go after, we've done our research. That's the very first step. We haven't spent $1 yet on ads. So the very next step, step 2, is we want to make sure that we have a proper digital infrastructure. You don't just have a website. Your website is basic 101 digital marketing. That is your digital business card. If your website is not generating any type of return on investment or bringing you new business, enhancing your pipeline, then your website is basically a digital business card, which is the basics of digital marketing. Somebody searches your name, they look you up in Google, they look you up in Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be, and they'll find your website, they'll find you. At that point, you exist on the digital universe. So what a digital infrastructure is, just like offline, online, you need to make sure that your traffic source, your website, and your database or CRM are all working as a unit. When somebody fills out a form or they register on your website, is Google and Meta's AI able to know exactly the events they're doing on your website? Are we able to feed that data back to the AI in order to make it more intelligent? Not only that, from the user experience perspective, when they fill out the form, are they getting a welcome email, a welcome text message? Are the property alerts that they're receiving related to the ones where they had registered on your website? So all of this needs to be set up in place. The tags, the smart lists, are you able to see exactly the keyword that your user was typing in Google? What campaign? Where should I spend my money? So we need to make sure all of that is connected and working together as one unit. So that's exactly what a digital infrastructure is. And I'll get into a video into the pipeline just for digital infrastructure, so you'll have more visuals. Right now we're able to see website, social media, Google search, and then of course your database, property alerts. These are just visuals. The third step is we have our research, we know the keywords we want to go after, we know the infrastructure's in place, set up, we know the AI's connected, the CRM's connected, our users are going to have a very custom experience. So now we launch our ads. So this is a good example. Coconut Grove is a niche area. We have our property type, homes or houses, and then our buyer intent, for sale. This is an example of our client. You can see Zillow is also running ads. Zillow understands the importance of high quality buyer intent keywords. So Zillow also, who built their entire company off of SEO and Google search, understands that the world is changing and they need this high quality traffic to get more real buyers. Our goal is that we're able to skip Zillow and provide you these users directly from Google to your infrastructure, to your digital business, where you are the Zuckerberg, the Sergey Brin, the Elon Musk of your own business. So we're done with the track, and if you ever like, you can see up here, 1, 2, 3. These are very good visuals on what stage we're at. So now we're in the second portion of the 3, convert. So let's look at 4, 5, and 6. The goal here is you can't pay the bills with impressions and clicks. We need those clicks and random IP addresses to turn into actual name, email, phone number. Our CEO says you can't pay the bills with likes and shares. That's the social media aspect, but it's the same concept. So turning leads into clients with effective techniques. So the very first thing is your user experience. We did our research, we turned on our ads. The landing page you're using, the best advice I can give besides the actual experience of the user is that you're providing the user exactly what they were searching for. Whether you're doing LinkedIn ads, you're publishing an organic YouTube video, you're writing an article on a third-party website, whatever the case may be, you always want wherever you're driving this traffic to, that it correlates with the landing page. If you're running an ad or posting a video about, hey, best investments in my local area for short-term rentals or whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that's what you're providing on your landing page. A lot of times agents will be like, oh, hi, my name is John. It's like, it's too early in your connection with that person to be able to be skipping steps. That they might not be looking for John or Conan or Steven or yourself. They are looking for homes for sale in Coconut Grove. So that is, from the marketing perspective, the most important. From the user experience, we want to create a seamless experience. Multi-billion-dollar companies have tested this over and over. So when you click on a property, you don't have to go to a separate page. You can adjust your map, you can adjust your price, your bathrooms, your bedrooms, whatever the case may be. You can customize your search seamlessly without ever bothering the user, without having to load another page. We call this the invisible technology, because Google's also reading this. How long does your user stay on the website? How well is this page providing your user exactly with what they want? And when it comes to ads, that actually lowers your cost per click the longer your user stays on the website and the more events they do, showing Google that they're having a phenomenal experience on your landing page. So we have other things like the boost box, where you're able to showcase yourself, videos here, different things. We definitely want you to personalize the experience. We don't recommend being too salesy here. It's more about being the authority and the facial recognition that there is a human behind the technology. So once we provided a phenomenal user experience, the next step is, how do we provide that random IP address, that random user, into an actual name, email, phone number in our database? Over the years, we've tested hundreds of different options. We've tested different lead captures, different download guides, tripwires, whatever the case may be. And our forced registration is by far the number one way to capture a lead. We have a lot of clients that have feedback, things of that nature, that want it on the second, third, fourth. That's fine if you're doing organic, but my recommendation, when you're doing paid ads, you always have it on the first property. You like our CEO says, you don't get what you don't ask for. So our recommendation, tested time and time again, is that you require any paid traffic to register on the first property. And of course, if you provide a good user experience, there's many clicks that they'll do before we even ask them to provide that information. As well as email is the very general one. You also want to provide a Facebook and Google login, because at that point it makes it as easy as one click, and it provides, again, a better user experience where the user can just seamlessly keep viewing properties. Once we have the name, email, phone number, you want to provide each user a very personalized experience. I know that a lot of you are at open houses, you're at showings, you're writing contracts. There's many things that you're doing day to day. So if I'm registering on your website, whether it's 6 a.m., 3 p.m., 12 p.m., whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that I'm being provided a very personalized experience, that the emails you send to me are spread out depending on when I registered, on where I am in my search, how many times I've come back to your website, things of that nature, and that the properties that I'm getting alerted are related to my search, to what I was looking for. So all of these things are how you convert your users into a name, email, phone number. But again, we can't pay the bills with just a name, email, phone number. So the very next step is, how do we sell more homes? How do we turn prospects, names, email, phone numbers into actual deals? Scaling your success and boosting your sales. So the very first thing is, your users need to view you as the authority. This is number 7 in the wheel. Brand and authority. So whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google Display, CNN, Forbes, Wall Street Journal, the Weather Channel, whatever the case may be, that your users view you as the authority for your local market. So if I was searching homes in X neighborhood, now I'm reading an article, maybe whether you like Fox or CNN, it doesn't matter. Whatever your user's searching, they will see you. And the core is that you're correlating whatever they were searching, whatever they were looking for, now in these third-party multi-billion sites, so that the facial recognition, the connection is there, and your users view you as the expert in the local market. Once all this is done, here's some examples of some of our active clients' banner ads. So it's going pretty fast. They don't go this fast usually, but it's very important that they see your face, they see your branding, where your authority are, and it'll make it much easier when you're reaching out to them. It'll help build the connection and the trust. So now we go on to connect and follow up. We here provide training on the best practices. You have to understand, they're searching on Zillow, they're searching on Realtor, they're searching on your competitors' websites. Whatever the case may be, we show you the best practices on how to connect with these leads, these random strangers online, Whether it's their first time on your website, or they're returning, or they're opening an email they registered 3 months ago, but they were on your website 5 minutes ago. Whatever the case may be, we teach you the best tactics, the best emails, the best way to approach them. And on our highest premium program, we actually provide an ISA, an internal sales agent, that their sole goal is to contact your leads until they answer, to live transfer you the lead, or to schedule an appointment with yourself. We provide custom questions and scripts because all of our clients have different personalized needs. So once we connect and follow up, we have to track and optimize. We are a marketing agency and we are a tech company. We have built our own technology. We have built our own softwares. We have been running ads in Meta, Facebook, YouTube, Google, whatever the case may be, for over a decade. Any agency you hire will only show you the online KPIs. We are very strongly a data-driven company. So offline KPIs, what does that mean? Key performance indicator. Don't worry, again, this channel is all about the technical. I am also creating a whole playlist on basic 101 terminology, CTR, SEO, CPL, whatever the case may be. If you're interested and you want to learn the basics 101 of digital marketing, I invite you to view those videos as well. But the track and optimize is the most crucial piece, because I can provide you 100 leads. If nobody answers, nobody picks up the phone, nobody turns into a person I'm speaking to, showing properties under contract or closed deals, then it doesn't matter if I generate you 1,000 leads. I can generate you 10 leads and 3 of those can buy. They can buy $500,000 or $1 million properties. You would tell me, hey, Steven, I want leads just like that. So at our point, by the time you're showing properties, you've seen proof of funds, we're able to grab that data and feed it back to Google and Meta. Of course, we want you to go under contract and close deal, but the goal is that we find you the types of leads and the types of buyers and sellers that you want to work with, that are engaged with your brand. We don't want you there just calling random people all day, annoying them. So we work very closely with our clients, feeding this data back to our marketing team so that nobody has an unlimited budget. So the key is that you are optimizing that budget for whatever is providing the best results in the quickest amount of time. We pride ourselves on, from the moment of your onboarding to before the end of your contract, having very specific KPIs that our team tracks so that you generate the best return on investment in the shortest amount of time. And we would love to work with you. So this sums up the 9 steps of the wheel. We are going to dive in deeper for each section, and I'm going to show you how to do a keyword research. What are all the things to build the proper infrastructure? How do you actually build the Google ads, and what are the best methods to create Google search ads for new traffic? And then other sources of new traffic. Maybe you want to run meta ads in very specific locations. Maybe you're running an outbound sellers campaign. Whatever the case may be, just think number 3 is new traffic. Number 4, landing pages. I'll explain to you all the ins and outs of landing pages. All the different, number 5, the different options of conversion strategy. Number 6, all the different types of emails. We didn't even touch on newsletters. You have newsletters, property alerts, action plans. Number 7, so think number 7 is like number 3, but all retargeting, remarketing, returning traffic from Meta, from YouTube, from all these other ad platforms. Number 8 is training, sales training. What should you say? How do you follow up with these leads? How do you even read what they were doing on your website so you know how to approach them? So we're going to teach you all these best practices. And then number 9 is my favorite, the tracking, the reporting. I'm a data nerd. Ask anyone in our company. So I invite you to comment below. Please like, share. Let me know if there's any other videos you'd like me to make. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a beautiful day.